This is Brother Jamal coming to you live here on my YouTube channel on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, I should say. And just wanted to, I'm sorry, Tuesday evening on my YouTube channel. This is Brother Jamal coming to you. Any kind of feedback, anything you want to give us, please put it in the comment section. The person I had a conversation with today about doing that video, inshallah, I'll be working on doing that video on what you asked me about doing one on. Just have to kind of put my thoughts and ideas together on it. Um, this video is going to be entitled the last one, the movement and what needs to be done now. This is entitled the movement, like a part 2 or part 3 or something, but it's entitled the movement too. What needs to be done right now. I said to you on the previous videos, most of you who catch this video are probably younger people, so you may not, probably most likely weren't even born around the time of the movement, the height of the movement, the middle stages of the movement, because the height of the movement, and we're into another phase of the movement now, which has carried us from that point to up until this point. So these are steps that you see would happen, steps that would take place as you involve yourself in the movement at different points. There's things that take place. I was saying that for me, inshallah, because of my age, I'm older, I've seen more in my lifetime and have been involved in things more in my lifetime than most of you probably who catch this video, because I'm older. So I consider myself to have a little more experience, a little more knowledge, a little more wisdom, a little more patience, a little more understanding. So these things I have from my experience in the movement. I said on my last video, I've been involved in the movement probably like 25, 26, 27, probably over 30 some years I've been involved in the movement. So this is not something that I don't take serious, because I do take it serious, because I know the seriousness of struggle, of liberation, education, organized, all that is a serious piece. It's all real serious. And you have to take it serious. You have to be concerned about the work and stuff, and what all it consists of, and what all you have to do. And some people may think it's not an easy task. Anytime that you involved in the movement, it is absolutely not no easy task. Never have been and never will be. Because you have to work and you have to organize. You have to work and you have to organize. You have to work and you have to organize. That's how serious the movement is. So, excuse me, once again, we keep going back to the purpose of certain things that are going on, that's happening right now. As I said yesterday, K-Dot had a purpose for performing the Super Bowl like he did. There was a purpose for that. I also acknowledge the signs and symbols that are there. Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. See? Excuse me. So those things are there, and those things mean something. They have meaning to them. Let me jump into something real quick, because I don't want to lose this train of thought, and I don't want to lose the what I'm getting ready to say because it's extremely important. Extremely important. This piece I'm getting ready to say is extremely important. And I want to ask you a question too. If you get this video, check it out. Give me some feedback in the comment section. Um, all you probably know now, Angie Stone, Angie Stone, who was a singer during the back in the day. She's some old school singer. But she has some profound songs. She has some really good songs. She has recently passed away. Now, the question I have to ask you as you get this video and you might listen to me talking, the simple question I ask you, do you think there was any kind of foul play? Or do you think something happened the cause of her death? Do you think something happened? Was there any kind of foul play? Because what I'm hearing and what I was reading, I heard her talking actually last night on the video where she was talking about some things, and then I'm going to get into that. And then I also heard too as far as on the car accident, there was like 8 or 9 people in the car. She was the only one that lost her life in the accident. That's number one. And do you think it was an accident? Or do you think it was purposely done to murder her? The second thing is too, is that I heard a interview that she did. I actually heard this and listened to it myself. And she talked about how the music world, the record companies, all of her royalties, all of her works and stuff, she never got paid for anything. She worked all that time and she never got paid. And so she was saying that somebody was going to pay her. She was saying if she had got some money and been getting paid, she said, I would have stopped working a long time ago. That's what she said, and take care of my kids and my family. That's what she was saying. But she said she couldn't stop working because the record company, the record label, all her royalties, they didn't give her anything. And she was real upset about it. And also she kind of started talking about the music industrial complex and how it is. She started talking about that. So people kind of took a second look at this whole idea of what they said happened versus, inshallah, what could have happened, because we don't really know. So the question remains, do you think they did something to Angie Stone? Or do you think it was an accident of what happened? That's the question that we have posed in front of us. Do you think they did something to her? Or do you think it was an accident of what happened? As they said, the way it happened. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. So getting back to the movement, the music and the cultural aspect of all this is real important to the movement. All of this, it always has been. And so we understand that. That's why this thing is so kind of touch and go, because what Kendrick did in the Super Bowl, I said this, I don't know how many times, I'll continue to repeat myself. What he did in the Super Bowl, it was needed, it was right on time, and a statement needed to be made. A serious statement needed to be made. I'm talking about, I don't know what better stage to make a statement as he had the world listening to him. That was the best time to make the statement. So it wasn't supposed to be no Super Bowl dancing and shaking your butt all over and half naked and listen to some crazy gangster rap. No, it wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be just what he did, like he said in his opening statement, this is way bigger than in music. Way bigger than 40 acres and a mule. All of that, all of those things are significant. But at the same time, we understand this is bigger. Do you not know when they say 40 acres and a mule, every group of people in this country who has come here under oppression, under every kind of treatment that has been casted out to them, every group of people to this day have received reparation except black people. The 40 acres and a mule that we was promised was supposed to get, never have they received it, have black people received that at all. So when they say reparations now, that's that 40 acres and a mule, and which is done, it's done triple, double since that time. See? We're talking about in the 1800s that they were supposed to get 40 acres and a mule right after slavery. They never did get it. Lots of broken promises and broken words. That's all the Negro got. But it was no actual reparation that he got. No, never got that. So you understand, every other group of nationality people who have received it have got it. They received it and they got it. So I just think that's real interesting. To me, it's a real interesting scenario, you guys. So I just want to say this thing of making sure that we stay focused on this movement and stay in tune with what's going on. You heard me talk about the Eli Musk situation. His lineage goes all the way back to apartheid in South Africa with the white Afrikaners. That's where he starts out at. That's where he goes back to. And so it's interesting how the government is talking about deporting and sending so many people, mainly people of color, sending those people back to their countries, deporting them. And at the same time, they're talking about possibility of bringing some of the white Afrikaners out of South Africa, bringing some of them here. What would be the reason why you would bring some Afrikaners here, white South Africans, and you're talking about deporting people? Well, if you're in such a great rush and great determination to deport people, why are you such in a great reality and a great determination to bring people here? Why is that? See, I don't understand that. That doesn't make any kind of sense. If you talking about you're going to deport all the non-white people, deport them back to their countries, and at the same time, we have a situation where they're trying to bring in. There's been some discussion. I heard this mentioned on the news about bringing in the white Afrikaners, which is nothing more than just like the KKK here in this country. That's all they are. In disguise under that African national, disguise themselves as the white Afrikaners. That's what they disguise themselves as. And they're nothing but white supremacists. That's all they are. That's all they are. So I wanted to bring this little short video to you, and inshallah, we ask you to pass it around if you can. Get it in many spots. We'll try to do the same here. And let us just be about the business. This is a serious struggle that we're in right now for freedom, equality, justice, liberation, all of that. This is a serious struggle. We have to be about the business of making sure that we take it serious and move forward in such a way that, just move forward in such a way. That was the main thing. And making sure we take care of business along the way. As we move forward, make sure we take care of business along the way. That's what we have to make sure we do. So once again, I'm going to close out this video. If you have any feedback you want to give us as far as comments, something you want us to respond to or do a video on, just inshallah put it in the comment section. We'll get to it and check it out. You've been listening to my brother Jamal here on my YouTube channel, and